welcome to As the Wheels Turn. I am your host and installer, Dwayne Lee, and you are Creativeville Concepts, where all the magic happens. So this is a special video for incomplete tutorials. My installations sometimes run into scheduling issues and problems where I can't do a full tutorial for my clients and customers, my DIY folks, and the people who follow my channel. So that's basically what this video is about. So with that said, I had a contractor that called me up, and it was a referral from a body shop that has done some work for me in the past. And this guy has a 2017 Mercedes Benz Sprinter van. Now he uses this van to transport vapes. In so doing, he was having issues with the heat in the cargo area. Now these vans do have air conditioning, but it's not sufficient for the middle or towards the back. And he is carrying perishable items as these vapes. So he has to have a certain temperature to and from their destination to make it to these stores and different buildings. So he contacted me to find out, what solutions that I could come up with. And of course, my motto is, this is where all the magic happens. So the first thing that came to mind, since these cargo vans do not have any lining or insulations in the roof area, headliner wise, the first thing was to add insulation to block some of the heat, especially if you're in a southern state that has high temperatures, during the summer. So with that, I also added a shock sensor alarm that would go off because there are certain areas that he was worried about carrying these vapes, which are expensive if you have a full van stocked with these, and some of the areas were sort of suspect. So I get what he wanted to have some added protection to it, besides the factory alarm that would go off if you open the door. So a sensor that I installed was for glass breakage or somebody trying to enter the vehicle from either side with an impact. So with all that, guys, sit back and check out this somewhat incomplete video. Thanks for watching. And today's forecast, hot. Hello and welcome to a special edition of Creativeville Concepts. I'm your host and installer, Dwayne Lee, where all the magic happens. You're currently looking at my Project Blue Thunder Toyota FJ Cruiser that I have some videos actually archived up to showcase and show you guys with some tutorials and some product reviews like I promised. But today I'm currently working on a new client's Mercedes Benz Sprinter van. It's 2017 model. See, I got my business logo on the back there to advertise my business. So basically what I'm doing is adding some insulation up here, which a lot of these vehicles really don't come with insulation up here. So unless you've been under a rock, you know that it's like a global crisis going on with this heat, record heat. We're gonna try to cool this thing down. He's running a separate AC that's actually plugged into my house right now. I did some research. Basically, you can get these panels, and I'll put a link in the description below. Insulation panels from Amazon. Just do your research, different ones. This company actually has some pretty good reviews on it. So you can see I started from the back. All right, I'm making my way up to the front here where it's cooler. So in so doing that, his two center vents, I ordered some tubing, which is down here, that I'm going to connect to his vents temporarily to force more air from the vehicle's air conditioner, so he can actually remove this, once I get everything insulated up here. And we're going to do some temperature checks just to see how much is cooled down. Today it's around 92 degrees. And I'm also installing a shock sensor This vehicle and most vehicles already come with a kill switch on it. This one here, he wanted a separate shock sensor that would detect glass breakage or something like that, just in case, you know, he's parked in the area that he doesn't feel safe around. Without further ado, and another thing I'm actually doing on it, there's a company called GPS and Track that I've already done some installs on for a different client of mine. I will be installing one of the systems in here, hardwired, 24-hour monitoring, and the company is called GPS and Track, and I will also put that in the description below in the comment section. So I hope you guys are staying hydrated. I'm going to get back to work here. Again, this is Dwayne Lee at Creativeville Concepts, where all the magic happens. See you in the next video. Alright guys, welcome back. We're still working on this Mercedes Benz Sprinter van, and as you can see, I have all the insulation done on the roof here. I just put a couple pieces on the side, which is not really necessary. The front pretty much stays cool because of the front air conditioner factory system. The back and the middle and the back is where the issue is. So actually got all the pieces cut in for the roof. It has made a huge difference. We're going to go ahead and connect these hoses to the two front vents. We're going to run them through, and hopefully I'll get to this shock sensor, which is in that box down there, today. Get ready to take a break. I've been out here for at least about an hour and a half. It's pretty hot, guys. If you guys take on a job like this, make sure do some research, try to get the best insulation for the price, read all your reviews and different things like that. That's what's left over. I will be back in another video, and you guys take care.